Hey, what's going on, fellas? It is day 5 of me building myself as a man, and I am in my warehouse right now. And yeah, had some pretty good stuff happen today. So I did accomplish what I wanted to accomplish yesterday. I did finish the transmission, and I did drop it off to my boy Jimbo, and he did pay me the $1,000. So I got the money. I got some money, man. Finally, it's the first time I've had some real money in a long time. So anyway, I went to town immediately and started to invest it or whatever. So let me just show you the transmissions here. Hold on. This is my warehouse that I live in. But yeah, boom, there they go. All right. So I am going to share some things that I was thinking. Let's get this set up here. And boom. All right. Cool. So we have some money. I have some money. Okay. So this is usually when things for me go a little haywire, right? Because I have things that are due, and if I start paying them, then I don't have no money to reinvest in stuff. So the first thing I did was, and I should have did the budgeting thing first before I started to buy things. But this is how we're gonna do it. So a couple videos back, I was saying that I didn't know if you would take the entire amount and then like divvy it up the way that Harvey Ecker, I think his name is, in the Millionaire Mindset book told me to do it. But I realized what it is. So it's not from the entire amount. The entire amount is not the profit. So what he's talking about, Harvey Ecker, is the profit. So instead of me being like, oh, I'm going to take the entire amount and put it towards whatever I'm doing, you take the profit from it and then you divvy that up. And then the part that you have to pay into does not count towards profit. That is actually supposed to go back into the game. So out of the $1,000, let me get my cell phone real quick so I can do the math. Out of the $1,000, I paid to rebuild that last trans. Cost me a lot. It would cost me $600. So it was $400 profit on that, or what I earned on that. So $400. So if we do the math, that's $40 to giving. You know, so no matter what it is, you can. Hold on. Sorry, I just got a message here on my phones. Okay, so yeah, so I have $1,000 or $400. I'm giving 10% of that to God, so $40 has to go to giving. So maybe if I see like a homeless lady or something, or somebody wants some food or something, I'll get them something to eat at the gas station or something, you know. And then half of that, 50%, goes towards the bills. I think it's 50 or 35%. I gotta check again, but I'm gonna check and be correct about it. But if it goes to bills, that means $200 of this goes to paying whatever bills. So they're just gonna get whatever they're gonna get. Maybe like my car note's due on Friday. It's like $364. I'm just gonna give them whatever I have. So if it's $200, I'm just gonna give them like $100 for right now, and then try to earn some more money. I did book a job today, a bartending gig today at 5. So that'll give me a couple bucks. So I'm gonna get that on Friday. So maybe I'll have enough to actually pay the whole thing. So I'm staying in rhythm here, right? Then it's supposed to be $40 for savings. So I already went to the bank and deposited that. Then it's $40 towards reinvestment, the FFA account. So $40 I'm going to put on my card and then put it into the stock market, and then play with it and see how trading stock options works, because that's something that I just learned about. I've been reading up on stocks for years, but I never knew about stock options because every time I ask people about it, it's so weird. Like that whole world, like people are so like, I don't know, man. Like I guess it's because of where I'm from. Like people are just not friendly at all. Like I just think life is so much easier just being nice and cool. You know, I don't understand like this whole like disingenuous, mean-spirited kind of like, you know, if somebody asks you, hey, how do you do this? Like the answer is like, go look it up, or like, and I'm like, what? Like it's just a weird response to somebody just seeking knowledge. And it's fine, that's just the way the world is, whatever, you know. But yeah, I'm over it. So I figured it out. So as far as like divvying up the money, you divvy up the profits, not the entire amount, right? Because then that doesn't count towards your income. So you're supposed to take your income and then you divvy that up. And then what was left is supposed to be reinvested in the game to keep it going. So yeah, that's what I did. So right now, like I said, I did that. I'm going to study bartending right now. I was gonna go to school today. I think I'm gonna stop by there before I go to work tonight and just go talk to them about setting up my test because I want my certification so I can get the high paying jobs. So once I set up my test, then I'm gonna hit to the Sherman Oaks job or whatever. So those transmissions, I got to rebuild them and go through them and whatnot. So I'm gonna call the transmission company after I do my numbers and everything, and then go from there. So right now, I'll say I'm up $500, right? So taking it one day at a time. The whole point of these videos is just to show you how to, you know, as I'm building myself. So that's the money part of it. And building myself as a man is not just financial. It's also my style, my hygiene, my swag, my body. So yesterday I did 50 push-ups. I did knock them out. As soon as I get some editing software, I'll show you guys everything that I'm actually doing. So today I'm gonna try to do 100 push-ups because I wasn't like, I've always been strong enough to do push-ups. So it's not like I'm starting where I could only do 10 or something like that. Like I always had that thing where I could do a lot of them. So the goal is 1,500 push-ups. So I'm gonna do 100 today. I should get me nice and filled out for right now. I also bought a shaving kit because I can't afford to go to the barber, and I saw this at Goodwill. It was $3. So I'm going to clean it up and use that to cut my hair and keep myself looking neat. I think that's another thing because like haircuts now are like $40, $50 and I can't afford that right now, but I still need to look neat. And then I just got approved for Medi-Cal, so I'm gonna make a dentist appointment. I need to get to the dentist too because having fresh smelling breath and clean teeth is important in my move up, because when you talk to people you don't want to like be smelly or have smelly breath. You know, I think that's important for making impressions and moving through the world. All right. Other than that, I don't know if you guys know or not, like what I'm actually into as a person. Like I'm into like film and TV and all that, as well as building cars and everything. Like cars actually was my hobby, and I turned it into like a hustle because it's a pretty clean hustle, and I'm good at it. So, but yeah, I want to do films and stuff. So I'll be doing that. So at the end of the day too, or maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna find myself at trying to look through different martial arts schools and choose one, and see if they have like a free week or a free course or something, and see if I can start working that into my schedule. Because I know me and my girl were talking about like working out together from about 8 o'clock to the nighttime, you know. So yeah, hopefully I can make that happen. All right. So that's the updates for today. You know, I just got to make sure you just keep plugging away. Got to keep a little money in the cut and put money back in the game. All right? So let's keep it going.